I think it went really well. We worked on what we needed to work on in practice, which was pound and strike zones and putting the ball in play. And I think we executed our game plan pretty well, and it turned out pretty good for us.
Another big offensive weekend. You guys hit 15 more home runs as a lineup. Talk about just 1 through 9, how this lineup produces.
1 through 9, the lineup produces awesome. Every day in practice, coach emphasizes like 4 through 9, 9 through 12, the rest of it. And so, in these scrimmages, they get pretty competitive, and I think everybody competes pretty well.
A couple more home runs for you as well. What's it like being right jammed in the middle of that lineup? You've been hitting in the cleanup spot. You have Daniel Cipriano right in front of you. What's it like being in that part of the order?
It's nice. He gets pitched to pretty well, and then obviously I get the downside of what he gets, but at the same time I'd still get pitched pretty well, and I think the middle of our lineup is pretty solid all the way through, and I have deep power all the way through, so it's tough to pitch to all of us all the time.
Talk about kind of finishing off your career to this point. I know it's been a tough road at times for you, but these last 2 seasons, even last spring before it got cut short, but what does it mean to be having a successful finish to your career here?
It means everything to me, honestly. Just going through what I've been through, 3 different schools, 5 different coaches. It's just nice to finally get out there and be able to play and not worry about the logistics and stuff.
Western Oregon, always a tough opponent, one of the toughest in the GNAC. You guys always have a good competition with them. What are your expectations of the series this week?
I think Western's a good team, but I think I'd say we'd be selling ourselves short if I didn't expect us to go in there and win all 4 games. We got the players to do it. We got the pitching staff. We have the offense, obviously, to do it. I think if we execute our game plan, we can come away with 4 wins.
You know what? Our pitching staff really stepped up and did a great job. Especially our bullpen. They were outstanding. But good rotation starts. Really like how we played defense. Slicner and Lutz behind the plate were really outstanding. It's as good as I've seen those 2 catch. And then obviously we continue to score runs. Cipriano had a great weekend. Arpan stepped up. Had several different guys throughout the weekend just step up and do damage for us.
Yeah, such a powerful lineup. You guys hit 15 more home runs in the 4-game series as a team. One of the focal points there, as you mentioned, Cipriano, and then right behind him, Tanner Cantwell. Talk about him. He's been hitting in the cleanup spot, playing a good first base for you.
Cantwell's done an outstanding job. Obviously the juice and power's there and everything. He just continues to produce and everything else. He's been really good throughout his career here for us. And being able to have an athletic first baseman that can move around and do some things there too is a plus, especially with the power he provides and some protection for those top of the order guys.
You talked about it all preseason when the results weren't going your way, that you guys were going to put it all together. You started to see that over the weekend. Why was that a big positive for you?
Optimism is one of our core values. It's something that we pride ourselves on, is just kind of keeping that positive outlook and knowing that there's a big picture to it. But it was fun to see us pitch, play defense, and hit all in the same game. We hadn't really put that together consistently throughout the year, and we had some really clutch at-bats, pitching performances, kind of the whole thing. And so just moving forward, the GNAC every week, everybody can beat everybody. It's a competitive conference, so going into it, having everybody kind of clicking on the same page is what we want.
Western Oregon, always one of the top teams in the conference. What's your mindset going into this? What do you think you'll see in this series against the Wolves?
They always pitch it, man. They can really pitch it. They play defense. They'll do a lot of different things. They're athletic and can run. They can do different things offensively. Their park plays big. Our offensive approach, we just want to stay through the baseball and let come what come, take what the game gives us, But they're going to be competitive. They're, a storied franchise or program in the conference, and so it's going to be a good matchup for us.